What is it good, everybody? It is April 13th, 2025, Sunday, 5 p.m. That means it is time for film and box office news with the Council of Comics. We're reviewing the Disorderlies today. We're back in 30 seconds.
So let me check the speed down. You know what, man?
I was only going 25.
Push it out radar clock. You're doing 40 now. Get out the car, man. I got time for the back. Look, hey, get on the ground, man. Get on the ground. Come on, man. Let's go. Face down. Take that here. I'm gonna check the speed now. You know what, man? Let's go. Calm it up. What you looking at? Get on the ground. See that back, okay? Wait back there.
The brightest day. Where are the heroes? Soon as they get here, everything will be alright. I need a hero. Someone a superhuman who can come and save my life. Crisis after crisis.
What is good, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome to the world's greatest comic book channel. Wait a minute, we lost Phil. With the world's greatest comic book shows for the world's greatest comic book people trying to win the world's greatest monthly giveaway, which I just sent out last Friday. Garth Wong and Commieverse, they're coming. And as always, the council, C Bizzle, Cliff, Green Shirt Guy, and Phil without glasses. What?
Sorry.
Wait.
Who's this new guy? Where's Phil? What did you do with Phil?
You have to prepare me before you do that, Phil.
There you go, like that.
This like seeing Grisha guy without a beard. Like
Might happen.
It might happen.
Might happen.
That'd be strange. Well, welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for being here today for Film Box Office News 134. Our movie of the week is Disorderlies. It's the second movie in C Bizzle's trilogy. We'll be talking about that later. We'll also go over a lot of news. Johnny Storm's been changed. That's one of the things we'll talk about. We'll go over the box.
Forget that. Have you looked at the full cast from that movie on IMDb?
Which one, the Fantastic Four or?
That cast is deep.
Yeah,
It is
Should
a
be pretty good.
deep cast.
should be some pretty good acting in there, and then we'll go over box
be.
office and all that other stuff
Should be.
as well. But first, we have to give you a chance to win a duck. So let me get this over here, and here. Oh, that's not it. There it is.
Leone is in this movie?
Disorderlies. Make sure you put that into the comments section. We'll be spinning for that first duck in a little bit. Here's a little banner, so you'll know what to do. All right. And Phil, if you would like to lead us into that lovely, lovely, lovely box office. Box office dropped a little bit, not too much. Made about 50 million less, but still a big box office weekend. And that number one movie still killing it out there.
Yep. Damn.
Minecraft.
Yeah.
Told ya. I just from that first weekend, I knew. I was like, people are going crazy over it.
People, yeah, and that's kind of it. People have gone crazy over it. But Minecraft movie comes in number one, 80 million this week.
What's it worldwide though?
Worldwide is 550 million.
Oh my goodness.
Damn.
part 2 is on its way.
Telling
Oh
you,
yeah,
telling
like
you didn't see this coming. I'm telling Jack Black is a marketing machine, man.
He is.
Marketing machine. I'd give him 30 minutes in any movie just to have him parading around the freaking country on every goddamn show with the hair flowing and the body running. I mean, like, it was like he was majestic. He was like a month of majestic appearances from him. I'm not even kidding.
Have you seen the SNL sketch with the flaming hot everything?
No.
I did. Yeah.
you
Did he-
saw it, and then the ends of the commercial is flaming hot preparation H.
Yeah.
Oh.
I saw that. He did do a good job last week on SNL. But yeah,
Who saw this movie?
I have not seen
None
this
of us.
movie, but
No.
I kind of wish I went to see it. It
Yeah.
looks like it would have been.
I don't know if I could spend that
I
the
don't know,
amount of
but-
money to go see a movie that I don't really have that much interest in.
Well, just the way like people are reacting and everything to this movie, like I would. It almost seemed like opening weekend was the weekend to see it and just going crazy. So
Maybe
yeah.
not if there's still $80 million dollars worth of people going to see it now.
Yeah, so it's only on the second week, 80 million. That is a little bit of an interest still there with Minecraft. Do you guys think it'll get the billion?
Yeah, oh yeah.
I think the other end of like now that it's halfway there, it's gonna be a little bit tricky to get to the billion.
It got to 550 in 2 weeks.
I would
Yeah.
say yeah, because I think this is the kind of movie where people go see it twice, maybe 3 times.
So it's kind of okay. The first week its total was 250. This week it's 550. So yeah, it still made another 200 million this week. Worldwide.
Yeah.
So
Well,
I don't know.
I want to bring some attention to something. I want to know, who were you giving Valtrex to? Why does this thank you?
Boner Jams.
There you go. For the Valtrex of the Toy Show, bless your heart. For that, we'll give you a little something. We'll give you a little something, Boner Jams. There we go.
So
So
we
the
know
rest-
that this dwindles down the investigation because Boner Jams apparently was at the Newburgh Toy Show. Sean was not at the Newburgh Toy Show, so Boner Jams is not Sean.
I ruled up Sean a while ago, though.
That leaves 3 candidates. You know who was there? Steve, one of the original founding members of the Council of Comics, was there.
You don't think he would just tell you though?
No, I think he'd keep it a secret just for the fun of it. Steve, are you Boner Jams?
I feel
Or
like
call himself
Steve
Boner
is,
Jams.
I feel like Steve is too busy with like moving to Colombia. I feel like, does he have time for this? You know?
Yes, I think he does have time.
All right.
All right. What's
So the rest of the box office after Minecraft, which is wrecking it at theaters, and wrecking theaters. King of Kings, number 2.
Jesus!
Yep, 19 million.
That's not bad.
50,000. The Amateur comes in at
And
number
you can watch
3.
it digitally now.
It's on
Comes in
digital
at
now?
It's on Prime, I think.
Comes in at 15 million. Warfare made 8,300,000. Drop made 7,500,000. The Chosen, Last Supper Part 3 made 5,815,000. Working Man came in at 7, made 3,060,000. Snow White comes in at number 8. It still made 2,800,000.
How much does Snow White have altogether?
Altogether, 181.
It hasn't made its budget yet.
Nope.
And it won't ever make its budget.
Correct.
What was its budget? Like
250, I think.
Like 250.
Okay.
It's a combination of people are awful and also Gal Gadot's performance is atrocious.
And
in
your lead said some dumb things.
Yeah, and the lead
No,
said
no,
some
I know
things.
she said some dumb things, but then when you actually watch it, she's so awful that
Well, I
like
haven't seen the movie. I'm saying.
No, I've seen it. I'm just letting you know.
I trust you. What I'm saying is, you put a barrier for people to get in the door. Then the people that got in the door went, "This movie sucks," and probably told everybody.
I blame. The movie. Right, that's what I'm saying. Once you get in the door, the movie sucks. But I blame Disney. Disney should have just told these motherfuckers. Disney should have told these people to just shut up while we're doing a movie, you know. And
They should also have made it closer to the original story, and stop
Facts.
complaining about dwarves in a movie. When dwarves are mythical creatures.
Yeah,
What are
I
we
know,
doing?
but like the movie's pretty much fine. It's her performance is the one that sucks. The girl, Little Miss Controversy, because she doesn't like genocide. That's the controversy. She actually is great in the movie after all this. And I know she said some dumb stuff about not reading Snow White or not watching the original or blah 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 blah. But she's actually very good in this movie. So you know, time will tell.
She's not better looking than the woman that she's supposed to be fairer than.
I guess, but let me tell you,
Yeah.
when one of you can act and one of you suddenly can't, it's a listen. I'm just saying, one day when we could watch this basically for free, we gotta review it just for the freaking train wreck that it is.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, it'll be on Disney Plus at some point. So
Probably
Yeah,
next
we'll
month.
Yeah,
All
bro.
right.
Yeah, probably next month. Snow White, 181. Women in the Yard came in number 9 for 2,100,000. The Chosen Last Supper Part 2 made 900,000.
Jesus dominating the top 10.
Is the woman in the yard a prison movie?
No, it's a horror movie
horror
that
movie.
traumatized me. In
Yeah.
case we quickly
Especially-
forgot.
especially the
What I
end.
talked about last week.
That's the one I saw last week, and I was
okay.
like, no!
Right. Okay.
Especially the end, right, Cliff?
Especially the end. Who said to anyone, who greenlit this movie?
Yeah.
Like, who-
You've had like a traumatic month with Snow White and Women in the Yard. You should go see Minecraft.
Well, no, I don't. No. The cure-all was Paddington 2.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Paddington
you
2
did
can
say- you
fix
did say
anything.
that.
Have you watched it yet, Sam? Put it on. Make sure it's at the top of your list.
And
I
the
mentioned
unbearable
it.
weight of massive talent.
Chosen
Oh,
comes in number 10. The Friend, number 11. Death of a Unicorn. Hell of a Summer. Ballad of Wallace Island. The Chosen Last Summer. Captain America still made 342,000 at 16.
Woo!
So Sacramento, Black Bag, Nice Indian Boy, all the way down to the end, which was last one. Mufasa, the Lion King, made $8,000.
Still making money.
That's what I'm talking about.
Mufasa got like so close, but not quite. That
Well,
last.
it's
21
it's
million
on
now.
Disney or it's on Peacock right now.
Yeah, like
Yeah, why is it on
it's when it started, people were like, "Uh-oh, there's gonna be a problem." It made it to $721
It
million.
made it. It did 254 domestically.
That is not bad.
By the way, the song from that movie irritates me to no end.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Brotherly song, because I'm like, this dude's gonna have you murdered. I don't like this not one bit.
All right, that's this week's box office, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you, Phil.
Thank you.
All right, let me do a couple announcements. Cliff, your announcements will come later in the show. Before presenting, what else is on there? Okay, boom. All right, I got you. Young at Heart Foundation. This is a great organization run by our good friend Mike out in California. Faith, trust, and belief is the motto. There's 2 ways that you can help this organization that actually helps out a lot of kids experiencing medical conditions out there. 2 ways to help. Go to youngatheartfoundation.com. Scroll down till you see this register to become a donor, green button for Donate at Life America, because more than 100,000 people are waiting for a life-saving transplant, and you can help by registering to be an organ donor today. Second way to help is to sponsor a Hope Kit that's 100% tax deductible. Let's take all the funds together and get gift boxes for these kids as well. If you have another way you want to help, give them a call at 323-396-9998 or email them at info@youngatheartfoundation.com. Let them know the council sent you. Alternativist, this is our home away from home. It's located in Hyde Park, New York, 870 Violet Avenue, Hyde Park, New York. Owned by our good friend Anthony. Has a great deal for you guys out there that are looking to get your comic books every week. You're having a tough time. You don't have an LCS that's near you, or it's just too far away. Anthony will solve all those problems.
He
You
will.
give him a call. I'll give you a number in a little bit.
Got a call. Can't order off the website.
Got a call. He'll get your pull list together, He will bag and board all your books at no extra cost, and he will take 10% off the order and ship that out to you. If that's something that you want to do, give him a call at 845-233-4234 or email him at alternativerse2@aol.com. The website is alternativerse.net. You can just scroll around there, but if you want to order, give him a call at the phone number 845-233-4234. They have comics, cards, and toys, and on weekends they have card tournaments, Arcana, Pokemon, Magic, all that. Give Anthony a call. He'll get you the info. We are part of this great Sunday lineup. At 9:30 this morning was the Hangover Show. At 10:45 was Bleecker Street Comics. And here we are at 5 p.m. doing our show, Film Box Office News, every Sunday. 5:30 will be the Merry Monday Mail Call Show, Odds and Gods. At 6 p.m. will be Heroes for Hire Comic Club, Sunday's Super Show Extravaganza. At 7 p.m. is Kicking It with K-Pop. They're doing Magnus Jakuta. And 8:30 is Legion of Comics at Week's End. And at 9 p.m., good friends over at Black Crown Comics, featuring Cliff on Comics. Hey, Cliff will be on Black
6 months, I'm back, baby.
So make sure you tune into that at 9 p.m. All right, let's spin for this first duck. We got 15 seconds to put it in the comment section. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Draw. Round and round it goes, ladies and gentlemen. Where it lands, no one knows, but they'll get a ticket to the really big show. C. Bizzle. Now C. Bizzle has won, ladies and gentlemen. He gets to pick from the comment section who he wishes to give a duck.
Let's go with
Hey, Nathan's on board. What's up? What's up, little nephew? Thank you for watching. Hope you didn't catch that bomb from before from Clifford. It's ruining his ears.
Skibidi toilet.
Poo poo.
Let's go with Dan's Hobby Corner. I just like that.
Dan's Hobby Corner.
Hey,
You have gotten yourself a duck.
watch
like
out.
the
We'll
name
be
a lot.
shipping to Canada if he wins.
Oh no,
That's fine.
not to Canada.
That's fine.
Dun, dun, dun,
We love
dun.
our Canadian people.
Yes, we do.
Canadian, eh?
And I don't know if you've noticed, I've been dedicating the Sunday night lineup low key to Canada for weeks now. But if you notice, every background is comic book themed, Wolverine, Alpha Flight, or comics that were printed in Canada.
Flight.
Yep. And every piece of music I choose is a Canadian musician. It's been Rush, like this week. It's been Carly Rae Jepsen. It's just every Canadian I could
Brian
find.
Adams.
You know, I'm saving Brian Adams. I'm saving Brian Adams for June, for summer, baby.
All right, new hashtag is the Fat Boys are back. Put that into the comment section below, and we'll draw for that in a little bit. All right, first up, let's get this out of the way. Daredevil Born Again,
So good.
episode number 8.
So good.
What
I
planet?
thought the episode got stronger at the end. I didn't love the beginning.
Was this so I watched it, so I've seen everything, but was
This
this
is the
another
bullshit.
episode without Daredevil?
Yes, Daredevil did not show up in this
Yeah,
episode.
I thought so. I was trying to think that
What?
wait.
But
Am I the canary in the coal mine?
Yes.
Why are we settling for mediocrity? I do not understand.
This was
Daredevil-
actually not bad. I thought.
But it was right, but I'm not here for not bad. This is maybe one of the 2 best episodes of the season, and I'm still at not bad. Not one episode made me go, oh my god, like nothing. And
all right, Cliff. Let me ask you, What is causing that mediocrity?
I don't know, but they are not delivering. Daredevil season 1 on Netflix, I just rewatched it and it is fire, especially next to this, you know. And somehow this has become an unfair comparison. Whatever they did to clean house on this series, it was clearly not enough. It looks like they picked up the scraps of what they had and then try to change, then try to shift gears. That's the vibe that I keep getting. And
that's what happened. If they deny that, that's wrong. That's what happened. They kept what they filmed, and they just changed things around.
It just doesn't feel right. And also, although technically, Muse is in 3 episodes, it's really a 1 episode with Muse. I feel cheated.
Wasted character.
Wasted. Yeah, wasted.
Well, it's wasted because you killed him.
Yeah,
you don't kill him, you can do something fun with him going forward.
So, like this series, the acting is still great. Everyone can still act their pants off, thank God. But outside of that, it's under delivering for me, and I'm tired of everything. Like once in a blue moon, they get it right, and it's usually lately it's been animation is where they're getting it right.
I thought this was a really good episode, though, out of the series. I like the twist with Vanessa. I like the twist with Vanessa. I kind of got it like right before she mentioned it. I was like, oh, it was Vanessa that did it. And then he was like, I knew you did it. And I was like, oh. And now the question is, did she do that? Because remember, Fisk had left her.
Yep.
Did she do that to get Kingpin set up?
Probably.
You know what I mean? Because
at the end of this episode?
No, like before when she hired him to kill Foggy. Was that to set up Kingpin?
I don't think so.
And why would she send him to kill Foggy?
Well, here's the thing, though, is he was never implicated with that anyway.
With what?
With Foggy. Kingpin wasn't.
No, but like in other words,
no, but Daredevil thought,
to draw Matt's attention. Why would she do this when all it is to draw?
Oh, because she's trying to take her husband out and take over. Yeah, 100%. That's what she's doing.
I don't love this turn for Vanessa because I really appreciated the really wild dynamic that they have in the comics, and here it's wild but in a completely different way.
Yeah, I thought that was a good scene with her and
I think the best scene I thought really in the whole episode was where Kingpin was like whispering and like he knew Daredevil could hear him.
Yeah,
that was really cool. Like the best scene of the episode.
I thought the best scene was where Bullseye got himself out of prison using his freaking tooth.
With the tooth. Yeah.
By the way,
that was pretty cool.
I love the actor playing Bullseye. And did you know that he was almost Captain America?
I didn't, but I don't think, and I know this is gonna sound whatever, but I don't think he's good enough looking to pull that off.
He would have been better as a U.S. agent.
That Marvel movie will make you good enough.
100% as U.S. agent, I'll give you.
Yeah.
Oh, he's better looking than the U.S. agent we got. I'll tell you that.
No, yeah, that's what I'm saying. So Chris Evans. I mean, it's all hindsight at this point, but Chris Evans is Captain America. Like, you believe it.
Yeah.
But I do really enjoy this Bullseye guy.
So yeah, I kind of do agree though. As a series, this is a little bit more mediocre than we really want from Marvel.
Yeah, everything ain't gonna be Endgame. So I agree with IMDb to a certain extent. I'm more like an 8.3 instead of 8.5. I've been enjoying it.
No.
The question that I have is he just got shot. He just got shot really bad. He got shot really bad.
Right.
In the shoulder.
How is he coming back in the next episode to clear this up?
Because it's comic books.
Well, because it was in his shoulder. It wasn't.
But does he have a healing factor like that? He doesn't have.
It's in his shoulder. It's not his chest. Like it's not a lethal. It was not a lethal.
It's not. He didn't get hit in the same spot as Foggy.
Right.
A lot of blood on that floor.
It's
a lot of blood.
Yeah, it's a
blood in humans.
It's a place where you're gonna bleed, but it's not. It was not a lethal. Well, clearly it's not a lethal. It's a Daredevil show. How are you gonna do another season? But.
And also, we got a lot of pictures before the show came out of Punisher and Daredevil doing a lot of action together.
Yeah, how do
We're
you know
coming
that's
up
not
on the
stuff we
last.
cut?
Why would you cut that though?
If it wasn't good, it could look good and be.
Yeah.
It could look good and be a really crap story.
I think your chances improve with Frank Castle being here, being a better story. But maybe you're right. So what do we split down to? Who's Green Shirt Guy? You're still good for this series?
Right now I give it like a 7.5. It's good, but it could be better. Like it's not terrible. When it's strong, it's very strong. But when it's not, it's kind of it's missing. And
What about you, Phil?
I would love news in the
Oh
comic.
yeah,
So
I mean, I'm gonna watch the last episode, but like, yeah, a 7 is kind of where I'm at. It is like, like there's been like a lot of like good TV, and this is like one of like the lower of like the good TVs lately.
Cliff is at a 5. Sleep
I'm
is
at
around an
I'm
8.
generously gonna be at a 6, but the courtroom crap, like the oh my god, just the courtroom with the guy with the benefits, that has me so angry, and like personally attacked as someone who has sat in courtrooms, okay, for people who need representation. It just every time I think about it, it's just genuinely offensive, and that. And maybe that's why it's just so hard for me to like enjoy this show, and I'm just looking at it with the most ferocious critical eye because it has me so angry. But yes, it is still delivering mediocrity, and I'm not here for mediocrity, not from this, not from ASM. No.
Heroes for Hires enjoyed the show.
Matt, you're a sweetheart. I love you, baby. How are you?
I guess the thing, I'd give it like a 7 so far because the underrepresentation of the characters that they brought on, like White Tiger and Muse, like they were just so quick in and out. And it was
Even Punisher.
Even Punisher, yeah. Like what's going on? Yeah.
I'll say this though, with all the little characters and all the little tie-ins that we've had in this show, we may look at this show in like a year or two and go, "Oh, that's Thor: The Dark World that we didn't realize was as important as it is."
Yep.
And I know people hate Thor: The Dark World. I still love that movie. And
Me too.
And it really got its
It's not a bad movie. It's not a great movie either.
I agree.
That's moments.
Yes.
It has. I think it might have not the worst. Actually, no, not the worst, but it has the most unmemorable villain.
Come on, Malekith?
Yeah.
Malekith.
I love Malekith.
I remember him.
I thought that was a waste of a good actor.
His subordinates,
yeah.
Malekith's subordinates were not good, but him himself I enjoyed.
But like a lot of the cinematography, all the moments with Loki, the overall storytelling and plot, except for how they treated Jane Foster, I mean, that was just jarring. But like overall, I really liked the movie, and I thought the humor for it was really solid. Where Thor is not the joke, him being an outsider is the joke, and then we shifted away from that very quickly in the subsequent movies.
All right, so that's Daredevil Born Again. One other thing I want to talk about is this story came up. How Johnny and Sue Storm have been altered in Fantastic Four First Steps. So basically, just to give you a quick thing about it, they're changing Johnny Storm from a quote unquote womanizer and like a flashy kind of guy to something that they haven't announced, like what he's gonna be like. You know what I mean?
Okay.
There'll be another reason why he's quirky.
Okay.
I never said it was horrible.
Yeah, I'm just saying, but people are overreacting. I'm like, he hasn't been a womanizer in comics in quite some time. So,
except for that time he slept with Doom's fiance.
Yeah, but that was like what, 15, 20 years ago?
No, this run. This current run. Yeah.
So again?
Again, yeah.
Yeah. Oh.
You go back to what you love.
True, right? So what is the big change with these characters? He's quirky, okay. And what's with her?
Where is it? Okay, and
What's change.
With Sue Storm, I guess people are
She's-
mostly just talking about what she
She can't go
described
invisible.
as the character she wanted. Where did it go?
Emotionally intelligent. She wants to be the most.
She
emotionally
said
intelligent.
one of the things I love. She said one of the things I love most from Sue's history is when she becomes Malice and all her dark stuff comes out. I was obsessed with that chapter of her life, so I wanted to make sure that there were tones of Malice in there with her, that she wasn't just a stereotype of a goody sweet mother. And it's
I'm okay
also
with this.
come out that she's kind of the lead of the movie. What do you guys think of that?
I don't love it.
I'm okay. Yeah, it doesn't sway me either way.
Yeah, it's not like a. I don't know. This is almost like a smoke blowing article.
I agree.
I just grabbed
It's,
this article. This is over many articles because they went to
Yeah.
a con
Alright.
and they talked to
If
people.
if they do explore the Malice storyline, I'm okay with this.
But is
Yeah, I
it
don't see
too
a problem
soon?
with that.
Nothing's
I don't
too
know. I
soon.
think it's gonna be. I think it's gonna be actually like pretty decent. Like I think this is like because I don't hold much hope for Thunderbolts, if I'm being honest. Like Thunderbolts looks like mediocrity coming in May. So I think that one's gonna be like the real winner out of Marvel Studios this year.
Maybe.
I think Thunderbolts is going to be good. I got hope for Thunderbolts. I do got hope for that.
My only hope with Thunderbolts is like if y'all making it out that Sentry is the most powerful being that will take all the Avengers to stop him, but you giving him the Thunderbolts, who's gonna stop him? If that
Say
makes
that
sense.
again. Say that again.
So in the tagline I keep hearing is the fact that the Sentry is stronger than all the Avengers put together.
Godlike, right?
Yes.
Mhm.
So the Thunderbolts, are the Thunderbolts as good as the Avengers? No. So how he's going to be beaten? That's what I'm interested in. I don't want no weird way, some loophole they found, and then he turns good, and that's it.
I would think I would hope Black Widow would come up with a clever way to beat him because she's smart. She's now see, Bizzle, you can't say that because when people say that's not Captain America, you know what I mean? So,
Well,
storyline
wise, technically she's not Black Widow.
Yeah. She's a
What do you
Black
mean?
Widow. She's not the Black Widow.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's a Black Widow. Yeah, you're right. L. Ron Hubbard says, "You guys don't know what to think about that movie. No, we don't. We just throw it at each other and see how each one reacts."
Look, I am still at. I'm excited to see Fantastic Four.
I'm
And
with you.
I am still hopeful for Superman. I'm still excited to see the Thunderbolt. Right?
I'm with you. We'll be on the same line.
Do I have concerns for all of these movies? Yes. Do I feel like we are constantly waiting for the freaking comic to strike Planet MCU DCU? You know, and then ride out the shockwave of not have 5 or 6 years of not having big movies like them? Sure. It's inevitable. But like
at this point, it's
I see what you did there.
JS says Brooklyn says plus Superman is even worse, and I feel terrible saying it. So September is time to buy it, people. Yeah, Superman. I feel like everybody's on the edge, like for Superman. Like they want to see it, but they're just like, you don't want to see it, Green Sugar? You're not excited for it?
he doesn't even care about Superman.
He doesn't really care too much about the character.
I was big on Superman.
Simmer down there, Cliff.
When I was big on the Christopher Reeve ones as a kid, I used to dress up as Superman, and then I got older and realized that Batman's better. I'm just not. It doesn't interest me. Like I'll see it, but I'm not. I probably won't go see it in the theater.
Okay. Anything else to add?
Have I not said it all before, or because now I just think nobody
No, I
listens?
said anything else to add, not
Okay.
repeat what you said.
I feel.
You listen to the words coming out of my
I was gonna say, I think C-Bizzle and Phil have been the ones consistently listening to me make my case for my concerns across the time.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right,
You
good,
believe
good,
it.
I
good.
listen to him. I just don't care enough about Superman.
I knew that was coming.
All right, let's spin for this second duck. The Fat Boys are back.
Mhm.
You got 15 seconds to put that into the comment section.
Did you watch the end of White Lotus?
14,
I did.
12,
I never
Oh,
watched it,
11,
so
10, 9, 8, 7,
White Lotus is a good example of a show I enjoyed more than Daredevil. Like,
yeah.
Bingo.
3,
Week to week, it was better.
2, 1. Draw. I see you, number 12. You just snuck in there. Round and round it goes. Right as no one knows, but you'll get a ticket to the really, really, really big show. Heroes for Hire's got one. Heroes for Hire Comic Club. You are in that monthly giveaway. Is that your first one?
I believe no.
That
What
is
was
the
one last
first
week?
one. No, that's the first one. You're in there, buddy. Next hashtag, flush your meds. Take it how you want it.
Yeah.
Take it how you got it. Flush your meds. Clifford, if you would give us the rest of those lovely announcements, my good friend, we will move forward.
Hold on. All the screens are brown. Oh.
Everybody know what that is? That's the Batusi. Remember the Batusi?
I remember the Bad Tuesday. Right, hold on, I got started on the wrong
I was gonna
screen.
say something, but that would have been two in a jar.
Yeah.
Shane at 1063 Comics. I mean, I get go over there and watch stuff. He clearly has plenty of subscribers. His shorts have really helped in the subscriber area. But yeah, go check out his videos. He's got great stuff on what's trending. He's been doing these spec videos with Izzyverse. They're great. His shorts really are wonderful, especially now you can do 3-minute shorts. So he gives great breakdowns on what his collection is doing in Go Collect, and it's really cool to watch. Next up, shamelessly plugging Black Crown Comics because I'm on there tonight at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We're going to be going over FLC selections, market reports, hot topics, and more. I'm so happy to be making my birthday appearance in April. And
Yeah.
oh my
For
God.
those of you at home, Cliff's birthday's on January 1st.
That's right. That's right. But
It's
go-
a New Year's, baby.
But Lando's got a lot going on over there. Great stuff. The weekly wrap up is a wonderful show. Not to
You think
mention,
that adds to Clifford's explosiveness, the fact that he's born on New Year's Day?
I think so.
I was born on New Year's Day. I'm a Capricorn. I'm Puerto Rican. I'm a homo.
Oh
I mean,
my God.
You know, like how much more do you need? Listen. It was just Professor Utonium and the chemical X. Boom.
That means I'm a birthday away from being a Clifford.
Exactly. You're just days.
Oh wow.
Days away.
All right, next up, Dan's Hobby Corner. Dan was just on Comics and Company with Cliff on Friday night. Go check out his stuff. He does his comic reviews and his pickups, and he's still new and growing. He's got 114 subscribers, so go send him some love. Go subscribe to his channel.
And he won a duck.
Another great Canadian. And also, M.I. Comics Closet, who's a Michiganer, just like C-Bizzle. I love it. Did I say that properly, C-Bizzle, or did I go too far?
Yep.
I did it? All right.
Did it 100%.
All right. He's got some great stuff on his hauls, his pickups, his CBC adventures. I mean, personally, I'm down for everybody's CGC adventures. I just feel like that's its own market. And of course, for those of you, oh wait, let's get it in order. Let's get in order. Oh no, don't go away. Come back. It's gotta happen. The Council of Comics, our home. You're watching now. Make sure that you've liked. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure that you're commenting on our videos. All 1.5 thousand of them.
We are less than 250 away from the 4,000 watch hours, ladies and gentlemen. 250 away. So watch some videos. We appreciate you. Click them like buttons.
Excellent. All right. And then, you know what? I'm actually going to do me. Because my tabs are being weird. All right. Flip Our Comics, home to me. And all my stuff. Where you can enjoy Comics and Coffee with Cliff, Comics and Company with Cliff, Comics and Cocktails with Cliff. It all depends on what people drink at this point. Then they show up what name of the show I'm going to use. But there you have it. And of course, occasionally some unboxings. I have my membership going on, which I use to benefit the High Park Food Pantry, which benefits my clients where I work. And also I have some videos there about what comics that I am pursuing this year. And those membership videos will not be revealed to the public until December, so that journey is ours. And that's it for me. And of course, last but never, ever not least, after a long week of styling, of profiling, of living, of being driven, come relax with Couch and Slouching and C-Bizzle. C-Bizzle, take it away.
Thank you so much, Cliff. Thank you guys so much that have been liking, subscribing, and commenting on my videos. I really do appreciate you guys so much. As you can see, I'm at 538 subscribers, so I'm really close to the 550 mark on my channel. I really do appreciate you guys so much for getting me up to that point. Every Monday, I drop a video showcasing 3 books I'm most hyped for, and for that's coming out for New Comic Book Day. And I can't wait to show y'all what the 3 I picked for this upcoming week. While y'all guys there watching all my videos, make sure y'all, put a comment there, put a like there, not just on mine. Y'all at home, do what I do, like when I'm washing dishes or cleaning the house, mowing the lawn. Just put on the Council of Comics, put on Couch and Slouch from C-Bizzle, put on Cliff on Comics, and just let it play. And that way, you help us out. Thank you guys so much for checking us out. I really do appreciate you.
When you're on the throne, too.
When you're on the throne,
I watch on the throne.
I watch Council Comics while I'm taking a shower, so it's kind of like
there you
go. I'm naked with y'all, so
Hey yo.
My shower was extra long.
Dirty Geek has us on while doing dishes. It's perfect.
Nice.
All right. So it's that time, ladies and gentlemen, for us to discuss our movie of the week. And it has been chosen by C-Bizzle because they're in his trilogy for Season of Directors. And that is Disorderlies, directed by Michael Schultz, written by Mark Fehlberg and Mitchell Klebanoff, and stars Darren Robinson, Damon Wimbley, and Mark Morales. 3 bumbling orderlies are hired to take care of an old rich man. Humorous mayhem follows. And that's it. Let's talk about it.
I love right out the gate when he decides to hire these guys. It's because he's reading the USA Today and it says worst living facility or whatever in the United States because they would put that on the front page.
Yeah. I get the fact that the plot of this movie is very
thin.
Out there.
It's thin.
Yeah,
very thin.
It's linear. I'll give them that, but it's very
yeah.
It's very like a lot of it reminded me of like Three Stooges.
Yeah,
that's
like with the slapstick of it and what they were pulling off. I was like, this is almost like a Control C, a Control V of Three Stooges.
Yeah, a hip hop '80s version of the Three Stooges. Yeah, I liked it. The scene where what's that? They ate the cake. Did y'all do the math?
Yeah, the fact that they ate like 30
It was
cases.
60.
It was,
Shit,
it
was
was
like
15. There was 15
yeah.
missing from
Yeah.
that day, and it was the 5th time that week. Which means that he's eating 5 cookies like a day.
Oh my goodness.
I was like, God.
Yeah. Yeah.
And the only way that he could figure out that it was them was because they were the ones that had the keys to the thing. Hello.
When the key dropped, he was like, "What was that? What was that?"
Right.
What was that?
and then they shuffle back and forth like he can't see the keys.
Yeah, like yeah. And then he kicks it under the table.
They do show that they are not actually bad orderlies because the people that they're taking care of in the beginning really like them.
Oh yeah, they have great people skills.
Yeah, they enjoyed them there.
You can be likable and still be shitty at your job.
Oh yeah.
Well, I mean, the people there are all laughing just like this here, you know, in this picture right
I'm
here.
just saying.
They were all having fun.
Yeah. You could be crappy technically, but excel personably.
That's what I'm saying.
Isn't that how we've seen most people progress in our personal lives?
True.
Very true. Shout out to Z-Man's Comics from Germany.
Nice.
From Germany. Well, worldwide, my friend. We appreciate you. Yeah, this movie's very campy on purpose.
Yeah.
You know, on purpose. I just remember it different back in the days. I don't know. I remember it. I don't know what kind of copy they have on YouTube because I watched it on YouTube, but I remember it being more clear.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? More.
Can we talk about the CPR moment?
Mouth to mouth. Mouth to mouth.
Well, and how many jokes did they have where one or two of them fell on someone and the guys, and not trying to get out of the way?
Yeah.
Like, come on. Like,
They're the fat boys. Can you imagine somebody that big landing on you?
No, I don't.
Stop talking about my love life.
Here's what's funny though, because the fat boys were decent rappers at one point, and then they kind of slid into the just being comical all the time. And I think this is during that period. This had to have been like their zenith because
yes, it was. Yeah, you're right.
Late 80s, early 90s. That's when early 90s when they tailed off.
And this guy is the restaurant guy from Ferris Bueller.
Yes,
he is. His villain story is.
This is not a PG movie again.
Yes. You talking about the swimming pool?
The swimming pool scene?
Yes.
Where you see everything?
Everything.
PG is a little different back in the 80s. Right. A little bit different.
All the scenes. Wait. All the scenes with the dog that had me rolling. The dog kept biting each one of their legs.
Oh yeah.
And then main villain had the syringe to kill his uncle, and he had to throw it out the window, killing a dog.
Joseph Michael says, I worked as an orderly my last year of high school at a rehab center for the disabled, and they loved it when I would crack jokes about everything, especially Mr. Ron. He liked the dirty jokes.
Nice.
So this guy's the villain. He's trying to get his uncle to die so he can collect inheritance or something. He owes money to some cartel guy,
right?
Or whatever.
Yep. 40K, I believe.
Yeah, this guy's right here.
Yeah, 240. Yeah.
Because it's 40,000 the most recent. I think gambling, right?
Yeah, right. Like
that's what
I think after some amount, you think they would just, want their money. Yeah.
How about the scene where Buff and Cool get arrested and put in the back of the car? Right. Okay.
Here we go.
Part of that, but the part where they're controlling the car with two coat hangers, which we don't ever find out how they got coat hangers in the back of a cop car.
Oh, he had his dry cleaning hanging up next to him.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. I rewound that part to figure that out. It's like, wait, how's
okay, okay.
Because it does go quick. Like, how did we get to here? Like, back this up a little bit.
But there's no way that they're controlling the car that way. First of all, then
true.
then when he unlocks the car with the coat hanger from inside,
Mhm.
you still can't open the back door of a cop car. They're like child safety locks. You can only open from the outside. Otherwise, you could get out whenever you wanted to. It's a perp.
Yeah.
All that being said, what also threw me was afterward when the clip you showed at the beginning,
Here you go.
taking that guy's car.
I know what you're about to
I'm
say.
fine with that. It's funny. I get that.
Here it comes.
Those police uniforms are not.
There it is.
No chance. No chance.
When I saw that scene, only thing that screamed in my head was green shirt guy's name.
Oh, 100%. And then I also love when they get back to the house. They get back to the house or whatever, and they're trying to save everybody, and they get the guns off the wall, and then they take the chain of bullets. Those don't go to those guns.
No, at all.
What are you doing?
Not at all. Not at all.
And then my final green shirt guy moment was at the very end when he gets shot in the ass, and they all turn around and high five. I'm like, yeah, the Spanish guy still stole all your money and gold. What are we high fiving for?
Well, they actually caught
find
the
out
guy
in the credits that he gets caught. But at that time, he's driving off with all your crap.
Yeah, true. They probably didn't know because remember, I think at that time they didn't know it was in a van, right?
No, they probably didn't. But
yeah.
And the fuse was a little ridiculous.
Oh, that's pure comedy fuse.
Yeah.
I love that. Yeah. That whole scene where he wanted to shoot him with his gun, the cartel gun. And he said, "Nah, I want that
I gotta
gun."
tell you what, I would be like, yeah, how about you shoot me with a smaller gun too?
Yeah.
And maybe back up a little bit. Let's not shoot so close.
Give me a couple.
Remember the scene where they were shooting the big guns, and they were like,
That's classic, right there.
Or they go into the dominoes at the end and they're shooting it up.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. When they were supposed to go on safari.
Right, and we never got there. We don't remember why.
So ridiculous. What was I saying? One of the funny scenes that I liked was when they all had the pizzas, and he came back with the bean sprout.
Hey,
he said, "What's that, man?" He's like, "Oh, helps you get sex."
Sam on that one, because you know how Sam was always in with his health kick. And I thought about you. With the
I don't think I ever went that deep with it though. Oh, bean sprouts.
You never decided to go on a diet for a lady?
Oh yeah, because my girl's always.
Who are you kidding?
My girl's always like, she's like, "I need you healthy." Kamara's like, "Oh, I need you healthy." She be watching to see how many slices of cheese you eat today.
That's why he doesn't eat those Red Robins anymore.
Ah,
or Red Baron. I'm sorry.
No, I haven't had a Red Baron in so long.
I picked a couple up today.
Since the Let's Go Shopping episode. Oh my gosh.
Oh.
Yes. It's been a while. You guys are making me want pizza now. Oh my goodness. All right. Which Kamari is having pizza right now. God.
Is she gonna bring you any?
No, she did. I buy her like vegan pizzas for here, and she took one home.
So not pizza.
Have you tried them?
He has.
I have. They're not,
pizza.
and they're not as great as regular pizza. I mean, the only difference is, but no, the only difference is the cheese,
which is not cheese.
Yeah, it's definitely not cheese.
You can't make
not
cheese if it doesn't have milk in it.
Yes, it's vegan cheese.
So it's not. It's like tofurkey.
Oh no.
I'm not gonna argue this,
but no. I will not eat that.
What else we got for this movie?
Oh, when they first left, there was an airplane. Harriet, the lady that played Harriet Winslow, was one of their moms.
Yes. I noticed that too.
Yeah.
Was Buff's mom, I think.
Yeah.
She's gonna kill me. My mom's gonna kill me.
Yeah. Like, they took these guys out of the city of New York and flew them all the way to Cali.
Right.
Yeah.
Just
and he really did a Three Stooges treatment on them.
Oh yeah,
Like it was
Oh,
really
absolutely.
like Three Stooges.
absolutely. Mark is the only one I think is the only one that's still living out of the three Fat Boys.
Yeah.
He's the only. Well, he was the thinnest of the three.
Oh yeah, absolutely. And they all basically died in the order you think they would have died in,
Yeah, I could see that.
based on size.
Hmm.
Yeah.
There is only
Clothing-
one of them left.
the
I think
clothing's
Mark actually passed away in 2021.
Yeah, they're all
Okay, so
gone.
he
I
was the
think.
last one.
Yeah.
No, I think
Yeah,
one of them's still around. I think Darren.
Which one?
Robinson. Darren Robinson.
Oh.
Oh, I thought the light skinned one was the last to live.
No, Darren Robinson. He died in '95.
Yeah, they're-
and so it's Damon.
Yeah, they're all gone.
No, I
clothes
think
are
Damon
gone.
might be one of them still alive.
Yo, their style is crazy though.
It is like it's fully 80s. I'm going. Oh yeah, I remember.
Oh,
Yeah.
those glasses are fire.
But I feel like that could rock for today too. I feel
Yeah, but
like
how
it could
about that-
totally go
Yeah.
for today.
The
Yeah,
Yeah,
Damon Wembley.
tank
He's
top
still
that he has,
alive.
It just says fast
Yeah.
break on it.
He lost all that weight though. He don't
He
look
was the
biggest one, wasn't he?
Nothing the same, huh?
This is Damon Wembley, right?
No, I think that's Dan
not
Robinson,
Damon.
I believe.
Oh,
Is it?
Okay.
I could be wrong. I could be wrong.
Well, scroll down.
yeah.
It's got to be on the button. Just scroll down. They're on there.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
Yeah, that's that. Yeah, he's
yeah.
yeah.
Wow,
he's cool.
you would think he'd
Yeah.
be the one to pass away first. He was the heaviest.
Yeah.
So okay.
So the
he
guy,
made it.
Maybe he
nah,
got healthy first.
yeah, decided to lose weight. Yeah, he looks like night and day difference.
Maybe. Yeah. This was that scene. The mouth to mouth, mouth to
Yeah.
mouth.
Hey, that Hawaiian shirt, I would rock that Hawaiian shirt today.
I'm pretty
I
sure.
like Marky's Hawaiian shirt.
Yeah, this style wasn't that bad.
Yeah.
But that's because one thing never changed for fat people. They're always putting us in Hawaiian patterns. Always.
Yes.
So that you can't differentiate, you can't focus on our size, you can't focus on our titties and our thighs because you're distracted by all the Hawaiian.
There you
Correct.
go.
How about like the
but-
music? Like the music part was probably my favorite part of the movie. Was,
Yeah, like the two music videos, like scenes. Those are
yeah,
really
when they're doing
good.
they're rapping over "Baby You're a Rich Man," like the Beatles track is what
Yeah.
they're rapping over. Like that was pretty cool.
Yeah,
Yes.
I was like, that was a very
Yeah, and
that
the
was very
beatboxing
80s.
that he's doing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yes.
which is like I almost thought like that's in their contract that they get this part. like they want this
Yeah.
in the movie.
They're like, you got to get 2 songs crammed into this movie.
Yeah.
Also, by the way, how about the writers of this movie also wrote oh my god, that guy from Saturday Night Live. They wrote Beverly Hills Ninja.
Oh,
Oh, okay.
Farley.
Yeah, for Chris Farley.
Farley,
That's it.
yeah.
I was like,
Farley.
I was like, so these dudes were like, let's just keep writing shit for fat people.
Mhm.
I mean, that's one way to look at it, I guess.
I mean, like, because
Slapstick.
if you've seen Beverly Hills Ninja, you know the slapstick continues.
Yes.
Yeah,
And
that's
the fact
actually when you bring that up, they do seem very similar. All right, let's get some numbers on this fine movie. We'll start with Green Shirt Guy at the bottom.
All right, I had fun with this movie, but I'm not going to give you any delusions that it was great. It's fun. It's fine. It's one of those, if you haven't seen it, go see it just so you can say you've seen it, because I'd never seen it. I give it like a 5.5. It's nothing to write home about. It's fun though.
Alrighty, Phil.
I pretty much agree with Green Shirt Guy and the IMDb rating on this, and I'm actually giving this like a 5. But it was still like a fun movie to like spend some time with. Like I said, like one of my favorite parts was like the music part and stuff, and very Three Stooges. But yeah, I'm giving this a 5. I agree with IMDb's rating right there.
All right, a 5 for Phil. Clifford.
I always account for, could I watch this again? And with it, could I watch this again? I give it a 6. I could watch it again.
Clifford. I had fun with this movie. It made me laugh. The pacing was great. I wasn't expecting Oscar stuff. I was just expecting to have fun, and I did have fun. So I am going to give it a 7. I give 7s to those that
So wait a
get me
minute, you
through
gave
life.
this a higher rating than you gave Lady Hawk.
Oh, definitely a better movie than Lady Hawk.
You are savage, man. The way you came down on Lady Hawk, I don't know. Like that was
You're
wild.
a crazy person, man. I love you. I love you to death. You're my brother. You're a crazy.
I love y'all to death, and the fact that you give that movie such high ratings, I just let it go.
It wasn't even
man.
high
I just
ratings.
let
It's
it
just the new
go.
logo that's so bad.
Because I had such a bad time with it. I'm sorry. I really had a bad time with it.
You want to have a bad time with a movie? Let's go. Let's watch
I had
8
it-
Hours of War and Peace.
No. All right, see, Bizzle, it's your movie.
I've never seen Lady Hawk.
Oh, I'll watch it with you again.
Go watch it, see, Bizzle. Or
So
better yet,
cute,
don't.
though.
It's good. Don't listen to Sam. It's a good movie.
Okay.
All right. I've been outvoted. Totally fine. Steve Bizzle, what's your number on your movie?
I really enjoyed this. It reminds me, I was a real big fan of the Three Stooges growing up as a kid, and this reminded me a lot of it. I love the music of this. I love the Fat Boys. I was a Fat Boys fan, hence, Fat Boy. And the plot is paper thin, but I still have fun with. I still have fun with it. It made me laugh. Especially my man's Mark, who he wanted homegirl so bad he decided not to eat pizza. Now,
I also love that there's 7 pizzas there, and they some are thinking that drinking Diet Coke is the way to go with it.
Oh yeah,
Oh yeah, because that mentality has grown and changed in the last 30 years.
I don't disagree. I'm just pointing it out.
I gotta tell you, watching this movie, I was having severe moments of, oh my god, are we even dumber now? Like,
yeah. I was think yes, Cliff, I'm with you on that, and I'm gonna give it the same score as Sam. I'm gonna give it a good solid 7.
See, that's what I'm talking about. All right, the 7 divided by 5. That gives it a 6.1. 1 star above the IMDb. The council wins again. So what do you guys think? Leave it in the comment what you think. Next week's the big one. Oh yeah.
Jeez, I haven't seen this forever.
The Last Dragon, ladies and gentlemen, on Easter of all days. Yeah, that's the last of the Michael Schultz trilogy. It's gonna be
correct
dope.
me if I'm wrong. Doesn't he speak kind of like it's almost like it's dubbed in sections too?
No.
No.
There might be a over. You know how they like do it, but I don't think it was done intentionally.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's been a while since I've seen it.
Yeah.
Yes.
So yeah, make sure you tune in next Sunday, 5 p.m. 2 p.m. Pacific. We will be going over The Last Dragon. Great movie. I love this movie. It's one of my favorite movies of all time.
I didn't even realize it was Easter next Sunday. I may not be around for this one. We'll see.
I was gonna say, we may have miscalculated on having a show next week.
We'll see.
May not have been the fine. We really gotta look at the holiday calendar strongly.
Yeah.
For anybody that's watching this, if you want to watch this film, it is free on Tubi.
Tubi.
So was Fat Boys.
Listen, I gotta tell you, I'm a little disappointed we didn't watch Car Wash. I gotta tell you, but it's
yeah,
okay.
it was between Car Wash. It was between Car Wash and Cooley High, and I wanted something a little bit more dramatic to start off with.
I understand. You had to gut me when I was low.
Yeah.
But then I bring you back up with these next two.
I enjoyed Cooley High because it was like a American Graffiti kind of movie without like the nostalgia.
Yeah, it's so hard to say goodbye.
Yeah, you're just lucky that this dude is so sexy in this movie.
Well, that'll be next Sunday. We'll find out if Cliff thinks it's super sexy or not.
Oh, he's still sexy in that movie. No, that movie is a regular rewatch. He is always sexy in that movie. In real life, I mean, like, he's still. There's still people who can hit that.
Tomorrow night at 8 p.m., 5 p.m. Pacific, it's New Keys and Hot Comics of the Week, ladies and gentlemen. We're going over all the new books, all the new keys coming out. Make sure you tune in. We'll give you a chance to win Duck as well. We got some G.I. Joe, X-Men, World's Finest, tons of other stuff. Make sure you tune in. Then on Wednesday, we have New Comic Book Day live, episode 139. We'll give you a skit. I got the skit from last week working. Hopefully it'll work this week. I don't know what the heck happened last Sunday in the yard, but we'll have all the books we picked up as well, and some B-roll and so forth. And then on Thursday, that's right, this Thursday, it's Fill in the Blanks, episode number 6, with C Bizzle and Green Shirt Guy, with Cliff as the host. So make sure you watch because they're doing Ultimate Spider-Man. So
can I do a Zootopia cover instead? I have like 2 of those half done.
How dare you?
So make sure you tune in for that. All right, let's go through these comments. I'm gonna put the duck on the monitor so that they can get a chance to put it in while we read these comments.
Pause.
Oh yeah, good catch there. All right, all the way to the top. Remember, flush your meds is the hashtag. But stick around after that because I might have you another duck chance after that for those that decide to stick around. Joseph Michaels, thank you for being here. We appreciate you. Dan's Hobby Corner got a duck tonight. Thank you for being here. Nathan, under his mama's name, Natanya, thank you for being here, Nathan. We appreciate you. Boner Jams in the house. Thank you for being here, Boner Jams.
Uncle Sam, what's a boner?
We'll have to talk about that one day, kid. It was a character on Growing Pains.
Yeah.
No, Doogie Howser.
No, it's
Growing Pains. It's Growing Pains.
They wrote him out because of freaking what's his face?
Oh, Kirk Cameron.
Because of Kirk Cameron, yeah.
Yeah. TM Nerdy is in the house. Thank you for being here. Appreciate you. Hafi Castro in the house. Thank you for being here. We appreciate you. JSS Brooklyn's in the house. Thank you for being here. We appreciate you. Heroes for Hire Comic Club got a duck tonight. Thank you for being here. We appreciate you.
Side note, be careful by trying to Google Boner's name and then put Growing Pains.
Don't do that. Don't do that. Nathan, don't you do that. I see you thinking over there, Nathan. Don't you do that. Nati, take the phone from him right now. Kenneth Bird, thank you for being here. We appreciate you. Well, Boar's in the house. Thank you for being here. L. Ron Hubbard is in the house. Thank you for being here. We appreciate you. Who else is in the house as we go down? Dude, Lady Fantastic is in the house. Thank you for being here, Lady Fantastic. We appreciate you. Nerdy Geek is in the house. Thank you for being here, Nerdy Geek. We appreciate you. Stick around after the hashtag. I got another one for you. R Thunder 2000. Thank you for being here. We appreciate you. Z-Man's Comic Talk from Germany. Thank you for being here. We appreciate you. And as we go toward the bottom, Anger Management 85. Thank you for being here. We appreciate you. Make sure you are subscribed to Anger Management 85. Okay. Spinning this duck. You have 15 seconds to put it in the comment section. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And draw. Round and round it goes. Where it lands, nobody knows. But you will get a ticket to the big show. Dan's Hobby Corner once again. He's heating up.
Congrats, Dan.
You got 2 today.
Jeez,
ladies.
let somebody else win.
Now, this next one I'm going to give 2 ducks to, and it's for the chat. It's a trivia for the chat. You're going to give me the correct answer. You can either write the name of the correct A, B, or C, or just put A, B, or C. Whoever gets it first in the comment section, I will give 2 ducks to. Ready? Fingertips at the keyboard. Here we go. The High Evolutionary performs genetic experiments at what location? A, Utopia, B, Wondergore Mountain, or C, Monster Isle?
I thought it was going to be a Disorderlies question.
I know, right?
And I was like, what?
A, B, or C?
Oh, somebody got it right.
It's
all 3 answers.
Nerdy Geek. Nerdy Geek was the first one to get the correct answer. It is Wondergore Mountain. So Nerdy Geek, you get 2 ducks for that. Congratulations.
2 ducks.
Do I get a half a duck for putting D?
For what?
Do I get a half a duck for putting the letter D in there?
No, you get nothing. You do not pass
You
go.
lose.
You do not collect
Good day,
$200.
sir.
Good day, sir. All right, that's our show, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for being here. Make sure you tune in tomorrow night, 8 p.m., 5 p.m. Pacific, for new keys and hot comics of the week. Give you more chances to win ducks. And we'll go over all the books as well. Oh, my God. Can I make it through? For myself, for C. Bizzle, for Cliff, for Green Shirt Guy, for Phil, and the rest of the Council of Comics. We love you. Thank you for watching, and we will see you next time. Peace.
The brightest day. Where are the heroes?